It's already Sunday. I've been increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There is no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said, what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. I don't feel good about this, guys. I really do not. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Oh God. Oh God, no. Oh, no. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori! Oh, okay, she's fine. Hi, Cephas! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. And I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. And that's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Oh, yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Well, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and... so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is totally uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Cephas. Huh? Why can't it be like how it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You shouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm being punished for being so selfish. I think it's why the world decided to have you come over today. He just wants to torture me. Sayori! I started to grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Cephas. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. I'm seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? She's opening up now. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Cephas? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Knew it! This is how it normally is. The people who are most depressed are the most happy. Most of the time. Like me. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? And that's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Cephas. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand, but I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Cephas. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart, hurting in a way I couldn't understand, and now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Cephas! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Cephas. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Cephas, Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what it needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Cephas. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary, too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. It's what I want, I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah? Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one place where I would have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No! Don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my. It's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I'll look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Why do I get the feeling that this is going to be the last time that I'll see her? On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri!
Thank goodness.
You're a little early.
I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
Oh, were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it.
Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure I will be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I'll be very embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! Snatch Yuri's wrist, which is a process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she was keeping track of them. I wouldn't be grabbing her wrists. It's like, I wouldn't be grabbing her wrist. That's kind of like a little too forward. I would just be like, oh, no, please don't. Like that. She puts her both hands in her lap. Stream says, this amazing stream, your confidence is so remarkable. Thank you. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting. Aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess is the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be nervous. Yeah, no need to be so nervous. You can relax a little.
Relax. I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through a bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, I think that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? This is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch in the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, it's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily.
Oh, wait. Other than relax. Oh, okay.
Don't you think it'd be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Yay. Yay, Yuri. Wanna hug Yuri. She again reaches into her bag, pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh, yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you were so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh, just so cute. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Cephas. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I've finished cutting the ribbons.
Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Boy, don't I feel the same way. Bad handwriting, yeah. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then, she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
You promise you won't be weirded out?
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. You know, I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger. Maybe, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Knives are pretty cool. Yes, they are.
Besides,
it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Kind of nice. Nice little thing there. It's funny because when you give someone a knife to take a look at, you always give it to them handle first so they don't grasp the knife. It's also a reference to someone giving someone a sword. If you give it to them blade first, it's kind of a danger thing. But if you give it to them handle first, that's a friendly expression. And yeah, just a little tidbit there. I take it and return around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Cephas! Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. Ow.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no, a small drop of blood.
The small drop of blood tickles from the side of my finger. Oh, jeez. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts the finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Okay. Okay. It's cute, but it's also like, whoa, hey now. I don't know. Maybe she has a fixation with blood or something. Oh, wow. Okay. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most
embarrassing thing I've ever done. How can I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this like the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Cephas! Did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Cephas.
Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped the bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish taking papers to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really.
Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Are you ready to try on the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Ah, of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and then bring them back into my room. Yuri!
Yes?
I came in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Yeah, nothing wrong happened there. Okay. Anyways, moving on.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise in daytime, then sunset in nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After drawing out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush, adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Which kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Yeah, like YouTube and Twitch! Woo! Sharing things, making people happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Oh, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out, fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. Then you return and see her sleeve being wrapped up. I return to my room, kneel back down in front of her. Oh, never mind.
Here.
Oh, that is a cute expression. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, and Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Huh?
Just for a little longer. Feels really nice.
Ah. I keep my hands still against Yuri's neck. Oh, okay. Okay. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Yeah, what is happening here? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist and a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ooh, lordy-loo!
Ah!
Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry, I'm feeling a little lightheaded today. And I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier and she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like the stars. Look like the banner as a whole. Very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. You going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true. That won't take quite a while. That won't take a while.
Well, perhaps it would be less to leave it here. Then you have to bring it in the morning. I can do lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything else for us to do here.
Whew.
You say like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work.
Well...
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. Yeah! Spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That's exactly what it is. But that doesn't seem like this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then...
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. We can go out somewhere. I forgot to say you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Cephas.
Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But even if I don't get a chance to change, but I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori!
Huh?
Hi, Cephas.
Sayori! Just now we weren't...
It's okay, Cephas.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! No. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. Come on.
It's okay, Cephas. I would just stop to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course! Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Just like a beam of light. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You made such good friends. That all matters to me. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Cephas? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much happier if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Cephas. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have wasted your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to assure her.
I'm scared, Cephas. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Cephas, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand on my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need. I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you.
Oh my...
No, don't do this, game. You can't let me do this. Don't do this. Don't. Oh my goodness gracious, sakes alive. Oh! If I say you'll always be my dearest friend, she's probably gonna just feel so heartbroken. But if I say I love you, she'll be totally like, you know, it's like a requited love of hers. But the fact is that I'm more towards Yuri than I am to Sayori. But I don't want Sayori to feel like she wants to... Here, I'm gonna save it. Save that. There. We'll see what happens. Do I want to tell the truth? Or do I want to lie and make it worse? Well, that's the nature of the game. Alright. You know what? I saved it. We're gonna go say, you'll always be my dearest friend. Sayori, you will always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult things right now. But please, trust me that I know what's best. And what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Oh! I should write a poem about this.
Sayori!
It's okay. It's just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish, so please, just please don't worry about these stupid things. I know you're right.
I know this whole time there is no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Cephas. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all, so... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do was support Sayori through her feelings and help her in the path that's left. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to get everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. And it's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the events should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over than so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Cephas, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought that at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets in each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones prepared for that was all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. Okay, did our conversation with Sayori just suddenly disappear? About why? I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me. Yeah, there you go. Suddenly I feel awful, knowing this not soon. Come on, are you that stupid, dude? Seriously. I not only said because of the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah, maybe that would have been a great idea.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Cephas. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president after all.
But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a little chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I'll grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during their practice. There's no music, by the way. No music in the background here. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one that she's practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh, dear. Get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just keeps moving. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you, before I finish writing this poem. Monica, what did you actually tell her? It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Cephas? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Just try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to at least wait for it to help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told you yesterday that things would be the same way they've always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. Swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't. Oh, jeez, I don't like this. Guys, a picture just showed up on my game file screen. I'm a little freaked out here, guys. Okay, I'm opening up this thing. It says happy thoughts with 2 X's on it. I don't even know what that is. Happy thoughts. That is a very creepy picture. It's like a... No! Oh, no, 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 don't do this, don't do this, no, 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 don't. Come on, game, don't be that dark, come on. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. No. Something else has popped up. Why, Sayori, why? Something else popped up in here. What? Whoa! I go in the character folder. Sayori isn't on there anymore. Trace back for details. Trace back. What is that? Whoa, what? Oh, jump exception. Oh, geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Full trace back. Whoa, dude. Okay. Guys, this game has suddenly become really cool. Listen, hear me out. It's messing with the program of the game file. And what happens in the game happens to your stuff. In other programs, it would be very wrong, but or like, you know, things would end up in a bad way. But this is whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck? What the heck? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her what's best, that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and I gave her what I know she wanted out of a relationship, then I would have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do, nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry on this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never. Never, 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 never! End. Whoa, whoa, what? Whoa, what? Oh boy, oh boy. Well, like I said, there's much more to this game than what I originally thought. Oh boy. Holy cow, this is so wacky. This is off the charts. This game is way off the charts. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Okay, up here. Save. Where is all... Oh. Whoa, this is crazy. Okay. Here we are, we're back. Okay, I saved straight away. The dialogue empty is history. Like history is empty. No save, no load game either. Oh no, can't do it. Whoa, dude, this is completely mind-blowing. Oh, this is like just oh. Whoa. Okay. that was a long episode. I'm probably going to cut that up. But for those who are watching this on YouTube, if you enjoy this, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel. Helps me out, helps you out, helps this channel, gets me to make more awesome content. Oh my lordy glue. Holy cow. This is messing with my head. I feel like I want to keep going with this. I want to see what happens, you know. Now, I want everybody to understand. I know this is just a game. But this game is so deeply psychological that it like goes, whoo, I like it. I love it. It's awesome. So, anybody who's watching this, understand it is just a game. Like, this game was meant in order for you to feel relatable to the protagonist and get involved with all these girls that you're talking with. And also, to be relatable with the choices that you make. And also, to mess with you. This game was meant to mess with you. That is the way this game works. And I'm just like, whoa, that is mind-messingly well done. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And not only that too, I like how the game messes with its own game file. Now, Sayori is deleted from the character file. It's gone. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. So anyways, thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Helps me out, helps you all, helps out this channel, gets me to make more awesome content. And let me know what you all think about this game. And I'm going to basically play some more of it. And we're going to go from there. Find out why this is all like this. This game is not finished yet. It keeps continuing. And now that Sayori's out of the picture, I wonder if Monica is going to come in and be one of those like little chibi things and start, you know, acting all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to stop right there. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more of this. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Also hit that bell icon to see my videos pop up in your feed as soon as they're uploaded. And push and email as well. Alright. Take care everybody. Thank you so much for letting me spew all that out. High five. Wah!